Hi guys, I believe we are live. Every single week I have the exact same problem, literally every single week. I never know if I'm live or if I'm not live. All right, guys, listen, whether you're tuning in here on the Facebook community, whether you're watching this back on YouTube, whether you're checking us out on the podcast, tonight, guys, I am here to talk about direct to vendor, how to get them, or more importantly, how not to get them. See, here's the thing, guys. If you are a property sourcer or if you're a property investor, do we want to get in front of the vendor? Do we want to get straight to the sauce? Yes, of course we do. It's a golden opportunity for us to be able to get to the root cause of their problem and offer them a tailored solution without banking on an estate agent to get our intentions across. Here's the thing though, guys. To get direct to vendor, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, and I'm going to guess that you're doing it the taught way and it's causing you some frustration. Am I right? Tell me I'm right. I know I'm right. See, here's the thing, guys. Doing it the dinosaur way of colored envelopes and bandit boards and even worse, fucking Facebook ads. Ooh, it'll almost certainly end in tears, guys. Why? Why will it end in tears? You know, and I know. One, the hole in your purse or your wallet, depending on which way you swing, is getting increasingly bigger with Facebook ads, right? Trust me, Facebook ads can be expensive, guys. So not only is it costing you an absolute fortune every single month, you're getting zero return from it. So the leads that you do get through are often super hard to qualify, fall off the planet when you try to contact them. It's fucking hard, guys. It's effectively like putting your money into a slot machine every single day. And let me tell you, the house always wins, no pun intended. But genuinely, Facebook ads is like just throwing money into a slot machine, pulling the lever all day, every day, and watching your change stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up, and you are not getting anything at the bottom, okay? The second reason, guys, and I'm going to guess it's super frustrating, is if you're doing letter campaigns. This is equally frustrating if you're doing letter campaigns. Yellow pages, red ink, multicolored envelopes. Jesus, I am bored even saying that myself. Okay, so the frustration with this strategy, guys, is that it's super cumbersome if you're doing it yourself. And you most likely are, at least for the first 6 months, because it's expensive to pay someone to come in and do that. It's also super time consuming, guys. And worse than that, the average statistic is that you need to send, wait for it, at least letters, at least 7 months in a row for there to be any return from it. Yes, there are exceptions. Yes, some people strike lucky sooner than that. But the general rule of thumb is 7 touch points before a return call is made. That fucking hurts. Finally, guys, both these strategies are really frustrating because they have no structure. They have no thought out plan. It's literally a case of throwing mud at the wall and hoping something sticks. The only guaranteed result from going direct to vendor, guys, the only guaranteed result is that it's going to take a long time and it will cost you a lot of money. That is a fact. This is speaking from experience. I have been there. I have done that. I will never do that again. Now, think about it. Think about the alternative. Instead, as a deal packager, as a property investor, we want the ability to get in front of as many vendors as possible without it costing an arm and a leg, preferably without it costing anything, right? Second thing we want as deal packagers and as property investors is that we want to be able to follow a direct to vendor strategy that doesn't involve data scraping, bored for what seems like an eternity every single week and licking 1,000 envelopes a month. That ain't good for you. That is not good for you. And the third thing that we want is we want direct to vendor strategies that yield results. Results that do not take 7 months and thousands of pounds to get. So what do we do, Danielle? I can hear you screaming it. If you're watching this on Facebook, I can hear you screaming it at me. Listen, guys, what do? Let me tell you, we strip it back to basics. We go direct to the source without the middleman. We get creative. We get resourceful. We get proactive. We look for opportunities that are actually hidden in plain sight. Okay, so it was Bob Proctor who once said that there are acres of diamonds right in your own field. So we look for the opportunities that are hidden in plain sight. So where do opportunities that are hidden in plain sight, where are they? And where are they if they're free of charge? Guys, they're absolutely everywhere. Number one, Facebook buy and sell / house swap groups. Every single city in the UK and Northern Ireland, because I'm representing the Irish contingent, remember, but every city in the UK and Ireland has one of these groups or equivalent. So get yourself in there immediately, check out what the general posts are, and design a social media plan. Plan being the key word. This is not a shit show. This is not a throw it and see what sticks. Design a social media plan for posting in there weekly with who you are, what you can offer, and how you can help. Believe it or not, in my first 4 weeks in deal sourcing, which is touching on 6 years ago now, I got 2 direct-to-vendor deals that way. 2. Why? Because I had to be resourceful. I didn't have any excess cash for Facebook ads or fancy leaflets. Where else can we go, Danielle? Really good, this one. Bit of a curveball, but it works. Car boot sales. Now, yes, I know it's a curveball, but it will yield results, guys, if you do it consistently, like everything else on your property journey. Okay, so success, guys, is not actually the result of one massive blow. Success is actually the result of the small, monotonous, really boring things that you do consistently every day. So, car boot sales yield results if done right, and consistency. Easy for me to say. Some literature around what you do, how you can help will come in super handy if you plan on attending the car boot sale. Make sure, guys, that your messaging, this is really important, that your messaging and your solution is laser focused and get talking to people who are there. Now, this one is genuinely a serious contender for direct to vendor. It's creative thinking. Most aren't doing it, and you'll likely be the only stall of your kind there. Do it. The third one that I'm going to give you guys tonight, and there are so many, but I'm going to give you my top 3 so that you can actually start to implement this. House clearance companies. Now, think about it. When a house is being cleared, guys, when it's being cleared out, whether that's due to bereavement, whether it's due to divorce, maybe it's relocation, maybe it's in need of repair, who do we call? Not the Ghostbusters. We don't call the Ghostbusters. Maybe it's a haunted house. Maybe they are going to call the Ghostbusters. But we, normal people, we're calling the house clearance companies. Okay? So actually, I have the guys inside my 6-figure sourcing mastermind doing this strategy at this exact moment in time, and it's paying off. So you will thank me for this later. Okay, guys? These methods are only scratching the surface of the strategies that can be deployed. I haven't even covered local partnerships, local organizations. I haven't even covered having an introduction system in place. So tonight's session, guys, as with all my mini live trainings inside the free community, is designed to be super short, super sweet, and super actionable. So there we have it, guys. The next time you feel compelled to switch on the Facebook ads and drain your wallet overnight, recap on this training tonight. So ask yourself the question, are you prepared to wait 7 months for your next deal because you're relying on carpet bombing your investment patch with Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat letters? Let my words linger in your ear, guys. I'm not prepared to wait 7 months for my next deal. Now, we did draw up, guys, a super concise worksheet on everything that I spoke about tonight. So if you would like the worksheet on tonight's direct to vendor training, if you haven't got it yet, just comment PDF in the comments below this live video and I'll make sure that you get it across, okay? If you feel that any of the frustrations that we've touched on tonight are relevant to you and you'd like some help breaking free from them, lifting that weight from your shoulders, just comment help in the comment section below and we can brainstorm a seriously quick plan. On that note, guys, have a fantastic evening. We are wrapping up. It's time for us to get ready and go to Disneyland this weekend, which I can't fucking wait for. But tune in next week. We'll have another session of the Property Sourcing Show. Take this information, run with it, and let me know how you guys get on. Have a fab evening. Bye.